see anything. Alright, cool. I think I see stuff. But I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
Yes, 1, 2.
Cool. So we are live. Oh, alright. Awesome. I don't know what I was looking at, but alright, cool. That works. Alright. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do my best as I can to show you how this works. Hello. Alright, so as you can see, these are my casual, I won't say casual, these are my normal profiles of Chrono Ghost. We have the normal, look at my death count, as you can see. My dog's in the background right there. You see his face? This is Max. Say hi, Max. Say hello. Alright, my death count, look at that. This explains the the volume of this game. So we're going to create a brand new profile, and I'll start at normal, and we'll just give it a go from there. Alright. So while I'm playing, I'll talk a little bit about why Chrono Ghost and what happened and what brought me to this point to make this game. So as everyone else, I've always loved video games from, I guess, birth. Yep, he's definitely a husky. Nice! Double huskies, let's go. Max is 7. And he's a male, and I've had him since he was, what was that, 8 weeks old? So Chrono Ghost. Once a long time ago was called Falling Night Ninja. And yeah, Max, it's okay. It was me and my counterpart, my partner Jose, going through development, figuring out which, yeah, Max, it's alright, which platform we wanted to use, and we were just going to put our creative juices to the test. We've been best friends since we were, I guess, 10 years old, and thus began the 3-year journey. We did remake Chrono Ghost about 3 or 4 times. Thus, it used to be called Falling Night Ninja, and now we have Chrono Ghost. Just going through trial and error as our first actual real game we wanted to create. So it's gonna be a learning. It was a learning curve. We went through a lot, and we finally found a plan, had a game design document. Me being stubborn and always questioning things, just want to know what's going on. So I have a degree in information technology. I'm a developer and senior software engineer by day, and that's just what I do. This is what I do. I develop, I create all day, every day, and bringing in his knowledge from his college. He has a computer science degree, and he has like some game development experience. And I just died, and that wasn't supposed to happen. But we're gonna go ahead and not die anymore, and I just died again. Mainly because I'm focused and I'm talking. I'm not extremely focused. So let's go ahead and just get focused really quick. This level should not take me more than 2 minutes. And a lot of people ask, why Chrono Ghost? What's the whole premise behind it? Why is there a ghost? Why the time manipulation? Why this? Why that? It's evident. It's just a part of me that came out in the real world. I was able to use my creative powers to create something that's been, I guess, built in and stored in me for the longest. Thus, I'm a fan of nature. I love nature. If you came to my house, you would see all the flowers, the plants, and everything in that regard. And then I love science and sci-fi. And I was like, you know what? There's nothing like that out there, so why not just build it and create the perfect storm of everything. Alright, so I gotta focus on this one here. This is gonna be quite tough. Alright, there we go. Oh, I just died. Let me focus up and then we'll continue. And you can notice, as you notice, every level in the game has its own theme, own native theme, and it's all revolving around nature, as you can see. The music, I wouldn't say it's full-blown anime related, but it has that calming lo-fi tune to it. And thanks to Parabang Records, the producers, the composers, the creators of the original soundtrack, they did their thing on this. Short and sweet. And how we found them and how they found us is from Chrono Ghost being at MagFest, the music and gaming festival that's typically held in Maryland every year in the beginning of the year. And it's a festival that highlights music and gaming, and it is non-stop. 72-hour festival, no sleep, constant arcade, constant what do you want to call that? Concerts, bands playing, gaming, the indie scene, cosplay, everything, you name it. If you haven't checked out MagFest, it's not a sponsorship or whatever, but if you haven't checked them out, trust me, your life will be changed if you were to ever attend that. It's not so comparable to the PAX East of the world and other conventions like GDC, but this is solely for the arts of the gaming world. It highlights all ethnicities, brands. It's just a glorious thing to do, in my opinion, or to attend. Oh, look at that, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 4 deaths. I think the first one was 2 minutes as well, right? Alright, let's see. So far, I should be doing well, right? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, I just died again. Let's keep it at that. 2 deaths. Let's talk about this. Less than 5. I'm gonna die again. Nope. Alright. Let's bring him down here. Let's stop him. Let's wait till he goes down. Let's speed him up. And clearly I am good at this game because I made the levels. I'm the one that designed the obstacles. I know where the checkpoints are. I know the sweet spots. I know where and how to navigate. So I know for a fact if I go to the left, I'm gonna die. Here. Oh, too early. Oh no! Simple mistake. And by the way, this is my first time streaming on YouTube. I typically stream from a Twitch account, but I wanted to give YouTube a try and give it a whirl. And so far, not bad at all. Cannot complain. Damn it. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Where are we at now? Where are we? Alright, 6. So on record, this level takes me anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to complete. It's because of this. It's one of the... It's the intro to using the mechanics in the game, and all the platforms and the precision. This is the intro to that. Alright, perfect. Look, we made it. Let's go ahead and go up. Alright, we made it. Now let's climb this. Nope, let's not do that. Thought you had me, but you didn't. And you got me. Okay. Alright, we made it. Oh, and we died. We're still doing good though. Alright. 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 When people ask about the character design a lot, where did the character design come from? Why that character? Why this? Why that? So the character design was inspired by the game Journey. If you haven't seen that, it's extremely atmospheric, and I felt as though, we felt as though as a team, as the studios, that the correct route, because of our theme and because of our genre and what we're trying to accomplish, a style like that just fits perfectly. It also is reminiscent of Ori, the Blind Forest. We got our Hollow Knights of the worlds, and I personally have done a lot of studying of the Celeste genre. Oh no! So that's another part. And yeah, this is our first go round, our first round on making video games, and it's not the best, and there's always going to be, your first one is typically not the best one, right? But I am proud of myself and our team to have being able to accomplish something like this, being able to release a video game with limited resources, and just the knowledge of us, wanting to do it, the passion of wanting to do it as indie developers. So, thus came Chrono Ghost. Not to forget, we did create a few mobile games before that, and then I was like, alright, guess what? We have this down pat, so it's time to jump into the next realm. As far as like future games from NITETIME Studios, we are currently working on something. All I can say is WarioWare. If you're familiar with WarioWare and that genre, just know that we're going towards that. We're aiming towards that. We have a few, I wouldn't say demos, but we have some development complete in regards to that. Yep, we're finished. Let's take a free fall. In regards to that. Oh, look at that. 6 minutes within the 10-minute realm. So that's good. Alright. Jungle Storm. And as a designer and a developer, this is one thing I want to get out there. Yes, I have my favorite levels, I have my favorite designs, I have my favorite obstacles, I have my favorites in this game. And I'm going to be honest, one of my favorite levels is coming up soon, and my least favorite is probably this level here. It's my least favorite. I just died. I think this level was created, and the design, everything was laid out probably later in the Chrono Ghost development phases. I think it came after. It was probably after the second to the last level that was created in the, oh damn, second to the last level that was created, and we had to choose a pecking order. You obviously do that depending on the difficulties of said levels. The music played a major part. How do we want to transition to cutscenes and so forth. So NITETIME Studios as a whole, it consists of two people, myself and my best friend Jose, and we're both game designers at heart. We're developers at heart, and yes, NITETIME Studios, we're not always going to, I guess, develop and produce through NITETIME Studios. There are, or using Unity. This is what this game was built on. It was built on Unity. Look, all done. Look how quick that was. 2 minutes. That's a record. So I can say that I'm personally working on something separate. I'm not going to speak on what Jose is creating, but he's probably working on something special as well. I know for a fact that as a team we're collaborating, but it's just keeping our creative juices flowing. You know, just knowing each other and knowing how we operate and how we have maintained our relationship. We know what each other needs and wants, and we know how we're going to maneuver. It's special when you're creating something with, I guess, a friend that you consider like a family, a part of your family. It's really cool. So this is Machines of the Past. I'm flying through these levels, right? What is this, level 4 or level 5? The mechanics of the game, you can speed up time, slow down time, and stop time. However, it only depends on the color of the object, as you can see here. The green is affected by the ability, the red is not affected by the abilities and the mechanics, the powers of the Chrono. Chrono being time, Ghost as the character. So we're going to go ahead and stop that hour hand. Notice, look at that. So the spinning blades here that you're seeing, these are actual clock hands in the game. Everything is revolving around that. And we're doing really, really well. Alright. Let's see, I can make that jump. You hear that soundtrack? Woo! Good stuff, good stuff. Oh. It's like my first death in like the last 10 minutes. Oh no, I died again. Second one. I'm just gonna do, oh no. Alright, let's get it together. I just died 3 times in a row. It's unacceptable. 4 times in a row. Really unacceptable. Yep, this level is by far, it's extremely tricky. Alright, just that again. The inversion wasn't working. So yes, I did make a bunch of changes and patches to the game because I haven't touched the game, and I'm just going to be honest, I haven't touched this game in a long time. Because of moving on to the next projects and just the traction of the game. And then Unity, they update their platform all the time. So with that being said, all the custom code that we put into the game, the custom physics and custom things, over the last year that Unity has said to correct and to negate, so developers won't have to, I guess, create custom code and create these custom things. It broke our custom shit. For the better, lack of better, it broke our custom shit. So I had to go in there and actually remove a bunch of things and make adjustments tailored to that. I need to join their newsletter so I'm aware. But since then, I have moved on to MIT software. The Godot engine is what I personally will be using in the future, and NITETIME Studios hopefully will be moving over to that. There's nothing wrong with the Unity engine, it just doesn't fit for all the needs and the things that I have. I want to be able to make my own custom modifications to the engine, and specifics to the physics of the engine. That's what makes a game, physics. Being able to collide with things, being able to interact with certain objects. That's what makes a game. And if you can't tailor that to the way how you want to do certain things, then there can be shortcomings. For instance, how this part here, I'm pretty sure you remember this. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you remember this part, the inversion. We probably couldn't make it to this part because of the inversion a couple of steps back. But this here is new for Chrono Ghost. I'm going to continue, and boom. Level complete. Less than 10 minutes. Alright, so let's talk about this level here. Frozen Pursuit. This level is my favorite level in Chrono Ghost, aesthetically. I kid you not. Designing, programming, everything for this level happened within 24 hours. From, you can start at, let's say we start at 8 a.m. on one day, and then 24 hours after, the level was complete. Finished, complete, sitting at the desk non-stop, not getting up, only to eat and go to the bathroom, but coming back and continuing creating. I hope is it appearing, is it showing up slow over there, or is it laggy?
Yeah, on your hand.
Okay. Interesting.
But I don't know if it's the internet.
Hopefully it's appearing great. I have like 60 FPS on my side. Hopefully it's showing up great for everyone else as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get through it. Frozen Pursuit, here we go. Oh, nope, not me. Let's duck, let's jump. Alright, alright, alright. Ah! I died. Alright. Let's go here. Oop. Alright, here we go. And we're in the money. We're gonna go up here. Up here. Nope, we're gonna go here. And after I finish here, I might as well just go ahead and do a Twitch stream as well for my Twitch peoples. I'll go ahead and start one up. Oh, almost got me. But not quite. Gotta be quicker than that. Okay. I'm going to use this platform. Screen. Let's go ahead and take it up to the top. And I just died because one came up and got me. Alright. Nope. Oh. Was that 4? Yikes. Alright, let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and ride this fool up to the top. And there's something up there that's going to get me. I'm not going to let him, so we're going to ride this platform to the bottom. Let's get out of there. Nope. And nope. Let's stop him. Let's wait for the one to come down. Now let him go up. And we made it past it. And we're in the clear. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Less than 5 and less than 5. What's less than 5 and what's less than 5? Oh man, this is probably spoilers. I think I should stop. Oh no. This is actually my favorite my favorite song, or my favorite track on Chrono Ghost. Just want to speed this up. Alright, let's wait a little bit. Whoa! Okay. Died again. So, what level are we currently on? How far did we make it? Let's take a look. I'm just curious in general. I want to see the progress. Alright, so we're over here, right? 40 deaths, and we've been playing for a good 30 minutes almost. And we've made it to Time's Abyss. So we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're on 7. So this is where the game takes a shift. Time's Abyss, Midnight, Magma Shock, which is extremely difficult, and then Dead End, which is literally that. It is the dead end, and it's extremely difficult. It's really difficult. It's frustratingly difficult. So what I'm going to do is, I want to continue and spoil it, but then again, why would I do that? I can let you, it's just going to ruin the game at that point. But you can see these 4 here that are after Frozen Pursuit and Time's Abyss. I'm thinking about jumping into Dead End a little bit. It's been a long time since I've actually went to Dead End and actually played Dead End. And the music here is actually, excuse my French, is fucking amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and I die. And I can honestly say that, so let's just stop for a little. So I can honestly say that Dead End was the last level. It's the last level, and it also was the last level that was designed for myself and Jose. And it literally is an embodiment of everything. It just encapsulates coming from the theme song all the way into the end of the journey, of the 3-year journey, going to the multiple conferences, the MagFest 3 years in a row, showcasing in New York, showcasing and Chantilly VA at Super Smash Con because we love Smash Bros. So we're like, you know what, we can get really close to Smash Con if we just become indie developers. I didn't even know they had an indie showcase there, so that was actually really cool. We met some of our really good indie friends at that showcasing. So that was another cool thing. But this level embodies everything about Chrono Ghost from start to finish, and it highlights every task and every trial, the redoing of it, creating the game 3 or 4 times over. It just shows everything, and to get through this level, it's gonna require some perseverance. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to tie your boots up, tie your shoes up to get through it. Alright, we're almost there. Let's go down. Nope, not yet. Alright, we're almost there. And nope, don't die. Let's go up. And I died. Try that again. But look at that. I made it through 1 through what? 7? 1 through 7. Levels 1 through 7 with no problems. And my controller's acting up. I made it through. I'm using an Xbox controller, by the way. Wired Xbox controller. We made it through level 1 through 7 with no problems. What was that? Less than how many deaths? I can say in total, probably about less than, let's say less than 30 deaths through the first 7 levels. And now I'm getting my tail kicked right now. I don't want to put me talking as an excuse. Alright, here we go. Alright, here he comes. Nope, we're gone. Alright. Let's go down. We're up. We're gone. Slow your roll. Green. And we're gone. And we made it. Look at that. We made it. We made it. And let's make it even more. And we're bouncies. Alright. Alright. Oh no, not this part. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh no. And there we go. As you can see, what's actually happening right now, he's chasing the hell out of me while I'm trying to speed up time, drop down to the platform, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down, and just do my thing to get there. And he's going to come back and haunt me, and I'm not going to go. I'm afraid. And there he goes. Alright, let's get past this. We can do it. This is the dead end. Alright. Run away. Oh no. Run away. I should have dropped down. And it's safe to just wait until he comes back, because if not, he's gonna freaking steamroll the hell out of me. Or I can just go ahead. Hey look, wait. It has to do with time, right? Everything's related to time. I can just easily hey, let's just respawn this like how we do our platforms or whatever, but no. Let me go forward, and here he comes. Watch. And let me hold. Is he gonna come? Yep. Time. Oh, Xbox. Alright. And just want to make this highlight one thing. I'm not a streamer. This is something that I do not do often. So I'm new to the streaming world. Alright, we made it past that part. Alright. Let's slow him down. Oh no. Alright, so I'm up here and that platform just dropped and we're gonna do this. And I just died. And for those that are just joining, yes, Chrono Ghost was created and developed in Unity, designed in Unity, and it took us 3 years to complete. It should have taken, I would say, a year to finish and then release and to publish, but seeing that Jose and I, we both have day jobs. This is not something that, you know, we just stay home and do all day. We actually have to go into work, and we have lives. We're humans, we have lives, but we're extremely passionate about creating and giving the opportunity to showcase our skills in different realms, other than just being, hey, you know, 9 to 5, or you go to work and do this or do that. Or me, growing up, being an athlete, I played collegiate basketball for my college, and also at the same time, and the programmings and the development and the gaming clubs, and growing up in high school, being a part of the band and all that stuff, and playing basketball through my high schools, not necessarily only focusing on this here. Hence NITETIME Studios. This is what was created at night. We found it being unique. Hey, this is something we're doing at night, so why not keep it as that? It is NITETIME Studios. This is our studios at night. So that was that. And I just died again. Wow, it's taking me 20. This is the dead end, right? So I'm not surprised it's not taking me more. It should take me more than 20. Alright. And let's duck. Oh no. Alright. Oh no. My controller died. I'm working on an Xbox controller, guys. I should be using the keyboard and mouse. Alright, so we are, I would say we're probably about halfway through dead end right now. How's the run going? So we've made it through, we went halfway through, I don't want to say halfway through, we made it through 7 levels in the beginning. Just flew right through them within 30 minutes, and now some of my favorite levels are in between 7 and 10. Aesthetically, sound, level design, everything related to it. And I didn't want to actually give those away. I started playing one of them and I was like, oh my goodness, the music in this one is really, really good. It's a, I wouldn't say it's like a remix, but it's a sample from the Chrono Trigger soundtrack, and it's one of my favorites of the game. And the level just looks beautiful, so I didn't want to like just go ahead and spoil that for the peoples. I want you to enjoy that, because I can just fly right through it. And then Midnight Moonlight after that, and then Magma Shock after that, and I just jumped right into Dead End, and I'm just giving a highlight of how difficult it can be for some. So we're about 2/3 of the way through, and I'm probably going to stop soon. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stop this one right now. Let's go ahead and do that. But the run has been going well. You can see my highlights here. We went for 30 minutes. That was actually pretty cool. 34 minutes, and the game is not that long, it's highlighted right here. On a normal run, it took me 30 minutes and 60 deaths to get through level 7, I assume, and it probably will take another 15 or so minutes to get through the ending. So not that bad, not that bad, not that bad. So this was a successful run, in my opinion. I'm not a professional streamer. This is something I don't stream all the time. I don't have like the best setup for streaming in that regard. I have an Asus Strix ROG for my setup, and I have an Alienware desktop, and I mainly just use it for development and coding. But figuring out how the streaming world works, I have a lot of admiration and appreciation for you guys. It's setting things up and getting it ready. There's a lot that goes into it. It's literally designing and putting things into place to get it going. So yeah, that was that. So I'll just go ahead and show the roster as we have here. We made it through Force of Time, Season of Agings, Rise and Fall, Jungle Storm, Machines of the Past. My favorite aesthetically, Frozen Pursuit. I would say as a developer and for design capabilities and puzzling and platforming, Rise and Fall is not that bad. Hey, thank you. I've never streamed on YouTube before. I wanted to give it a go and see what it would be like. It's not that bad. I'm probably going to, after this here, set up just like literally like set up a photo shoot. and I had to learn that. I was like, all right, so I have to actually schedule this. I have to actually do this and set this up. But what about, what if Max comes in here? My dog, he's a husky. He's like chilling right here. I don't want to reveal too many things in my house or whatever. You got the Frozen Pursuit, and then you hit a part where you couldn't continue because the keyboard doesn't let me press more than 2 buttons at once. Oh no. OBS always breaks something every time you stream, huh? Hello. What's going on? So yeah, can't freeze time and dash. So I put out some updates over the couple days as going through. I spoke about this a little bit earlier in the stream. How I haven't touched Chrono Ghost in a while. It's probably been a couple months. And going back into it, we've been developing our next game. We've been developing everything else. They gotta love the animals on the stream. We've been developing our own single titles and collaborating at the same time. Me and my partner Jose, and going back into Unity, I've moved on to using MIT software called Godot, and I absolutely love that software. But going back into Unity, we have like a bunch of custom physics and a bunch of custom code and a bunch of custom things in the game. But Unity updates their software periodically, and they try to combat and try to help people so they won't have to make these custom changes. And in doing so, we have custom changes in place, and it can break certain things, and it can, cause certain issues. So going back into the game after a couple months and seeing open up Unity, I'm like, oh my goodness. Alright, so I have to make actual adjustments and patch the game now because of what's been, put out there. But I have put out a few patches over the couple days, and yeah, it's running smooth, and it's happening. Oh, after creating and publishing your first game, what advice would you give to those who are interested in getting into development and creating their own game? So, like myself, I started just having an admiration for video games, the Nintendos of the world. I would say there are no barriers revolving around who and how you can create a game. It's just your willpower. If you have that power, if you have that in you and you want to go ahead and do it, go ahead and do it. Get it done. Take the opportunity, take the time to learn it. Reach out to people that have done it. There's nothing wrong with sitting home for a couple days and figuring things out. There's nothing wrong with releasing a game after 3 years of development, like we did here. Just seeing it through the end is where you want to get to. It's like anything in life. If you're an athlete, you can't get to the next level unless you learn certain things, unless you perfect certain things. So yeah, if you're an artist, you have to work on your craft. This is, just basic human instincts and determination, and it's all attainable coming from someone that never did this before, but always had the drive in other fields. playing collegiate basketball, learning how to backflip, and within 24 hours, not even 24 hours, within an hour, just silly things like that. I was like, you know what? What's stopping me from going ahead and from creating a game? I'm already an engineer by day. I code all day at work. So why not? Why not me? Why not? What's stopping me from doing it? And then thus, Chrono Ghost. Hey man, just get big and then release a Chrono Ghost. Yep, that's part of the plan. There will be a remaster, as we hope, down the line, probably on a different engine, alongside of everything else. As alongside of our separate projects and our next NITETIME Studios drop. Seeing a remastered version on the Switch, seeing a remastered version of Chrono Ghost on the PS5. I obviously missed one for a reason. I'm not going to hint anything or say anything, but I missed one for a reason. And other things. Can you see the dog right here? Or is it just, yeah, you see his little head, right? Say hi, Max. Yep. He's a husky, 7-year-old husky. But, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump back in. I'm just going to play one more. I'm playing 3 so far. Jungle Storm was probably the easiest level. Oh my goodness, yes. It took me literally like a minute and 50 seconds. 2 minutes if I didn't die. I would say the hardest by far is probably Magma Shock. Is probably the hardest level in Chrono Ghost. And there's reasons why. I'll just go ahead and load up the beginning. Yep, dog. You hear him? I'll load it up and just give like a. This is why this level. I'll just move a little bit, and you can see how Chrono Ghost is moving, right? So physics. As I went back to it, there's friction on this level, the same as when you get to Frozen Pursuit. It's extremely slick and slippery because it's icy. And you're in a frozen time capsule, and you're just trying to get your footing right. But this level here is extremely difficult, and it just by the music, you can hear it. It's putting pressure on you. It's almost like the Super Mario days of you're at Bowser's castle and you hear that music, or you just entered Lemmy's castle for the first time. You're at Wendy's castle, and yes, it revolves around a lot of manipulating. As you can see, everything's on different times here, so you have to figure out. And then the friction makes it even more difficult. So that's one of my, I guess is the most difficult level, in my opinion, in the game. One of the most difficult levels, alongside of Dead End. And you can see that death count there, guys. That right there speaks volume. Look at the game time and look at the death count. That is insane, and it's all normal. And yes, I've managed to beat it all the way through on all three profiles, no problems. But just getting to that point after this, oh my goodness. The last 4 here will cause. Yep, it's an extreme challenge. It's really difficult, and it takes a little bit of time. Above all, but it's fun. I'm glad I'm able to share a part of me with the world. That's one part that. It's one thing that I've taken away from this, as I'll reveal my age. I am 29 years old. Being able to leave something behind that people will always have access to, and have me tied to it, is part of the reason I wanted to give a piece of me to this world. Once I'm gone, long gone, my kids come in, they'll have something that I've made. From a design standpoint, which of these levels is your absolute favorite? Oh my goodness. Frozen Pursuit by far. I was saying earlier, like this is aesthetically, the sound, everything about this level. It literally took me 24 hours to create, start to finish, and to have sent them to the group of all the other developers. So there was probably about 15 to 20 levels that we had in the total as, from NITETIME Studios, and we had to choose 10. And these are the 10 that we came up with. But Frozen Pursuit, just everything. I'm a winter baby, so I'm a little biased. But yeah, this is by far my favorite, and I'm dying. By far my favorite. So we'll see. Oh no, we're heading into GPU issues. So let's go back to the main menu. I'm running this on my Asus laptop right now, and not my Alienware desktop. So I'm running into some GPU issues. Mind you, I'm not a streamer, so it's causing a little bit. Just bear with me. But we've been running for almost an hour now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cap this one off. And I thank everyone for stopping by. I plan on doing more streams as I get more comfortable with it. I'm going to just probably do some game development streams, have people sit in on my development sessions, if they want to see the design, how I design things. And as you went through the red spike, did some of them have no hit recognition? Yeah, so it looks like I'm running into GPU issues and it's causing some sort of lag or something through the game from running it on my laptop. But yeah, that's definitely what that is. Because I played through it the first time and that didn't occur, so it's definitely something going on with my PC, probably overheating. I'm running in within an hour, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to show more. I'm excited to open up my development avenue to show people how we create and what goes behind the scenes of development and design for us here at NITETIME Studios, a two-man team. We develop at night, so there will be some things that are showcased at night, Eastern time. But yeah, I'm here to give tips if people need tips, if they want to do it, if they want to go through game development, design tips, if they want to go through design, programming, if you want to learn development, programming, C#, Python, PowerShell, you name it, any language. But yeah, this has been fun, and please let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop out. It is Saturday here, almost 7 o'clock on the East Coast. And yeah, I have a dog to attend to. You heard him barking, right? He's ready to go out. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go ahead and see if I can close out.